Hey good people, and welcome back to the channel. I know I'm a little late to the party, but as the saying goes, it's better to be late than never. In a few moments, you'll get to hear my couple breakdown for Alexa and Brennin from Season 3's Love is Blind. And in this breakdown, I will give my honest thoughts on the couple. I'll also talk about their wedding day decision, and I'll also talk about how I felt about their appearance on the reunion. So without any further delay, let's jump right in. As I mentioned in my first Love is Blind video, during the first 2 episodes for the season, I acknowledged that Alexa came off as down to earth and confident, but I really didn't see anything else about her that would make somebody like me want to propose to her only after knowing her for a couple of days, and without having seen what she looked like. Yet, when she started talking to Brennon, it seemed like a match made in heaven. There was instant chemistry, and the two of them shared common interests, such as eating and how important family is to them. As the two of them got to know each other a little better, we see Brennon as a southern gentleman, and I think that Alexa was genuinely connected to Brennon's sincere nature. Now on this season of the show, Alexa and Brennon are shown as the first couple to get engaged, and upon hearing them tell each other that they love one another, I thought that it was completely silly. At least with Married at First Sight, the cast members go down a path towards potentially falling in love with the person that the experts match them with. But on this show, the cast members instantly fall in love with somebody that they've just been talking to for a few days. And this is essentially the equivalent of falling in love with somebody that you met while talking to them on AOL chat. Now I know I'm showing my age right now, but my point is, when I saw Alexa and Brennon profess their love for one another, it was hard for me to believe that they were for real. Now I will give them credit to where credit's due. Alexa and Brennon were the couple with the fewest observable issues during the season of the show, and while the other couples were telling the world about their bedroom activities and insecurities, Alexa and Brennon kept quiet for the most part, instead opting to focus on getting to know one another and asking very deep hypothetical questions. So when I initially recognized this pattern, I thought that they could very well be 100% compatible and be impervious to arguments and drama. But then I reflect on the many seasons of Married at First Sight that I've watched, as well as reflect on couples like Lindy and Miguel or Austin and Jessica, who tried to play perfect for the cameras as much as possible. So when it came to Alexa and Brennon, I arrived at the conclusion that they had the fewest issues out of anybody else on the show for one of 2 reasons. Either they made a pact to keep the drama and foolishness far from the view of the cameras, or Brennon is simply a pleaser and he believes in the motto happy wife, happy life. I'm more inclined to go with the latter, simply because after these two got engaged, it seemed like Brennon was the one making most of the efforts to meet Alexa where she was, while capitulating to what Alexa and her family wanted and expected from him. It seemed like Brennon was under pressure to convert to another religion and honor the customs of Judaism, while Alexa's family kept a close eye on him. And I thought that these expectations were silly, because Brennon's family seemed very accepting of Alexa and they welcomed her with open arms, never once asking or expecting her to change who she was to make them feel comfortable. Nevertheless, by the end of the season, it was pretty clear that Alexa and Brennon were going to say yes at their wedding, and I have a feeling that they will stay together for quite some time. But at the reunion, I was very disappointed in both of them. And my disappointment stemmed from the situation involving Cole and Zenib. Right out the gate, Brennon scolded Cole like a disappointed father, which was a stance that the other men in the group fell short of taking. And Alexa had some not so nice words for Cole, while throwing her full support behind Zenib. Now I'll focus my full attention on Zenib and Cole for their couples breakdown video. But from the reunion, it was pretty clear that Brennon was simply choosing peace over violence, and this was in his decision to go after Cole instead of offering an objective point of view on the situation. I expected Alexa to give the response that she did because she was standing in solidarity with the rest of the women. But if Brennon was willing to throw another man under the bus just to make his wife happy, then what else might he be willing to do? Well, that's a question for another day, and that marks the end of this video. If you have any comments related to my breakdown or on the couple in this video, then feel free to leave them below in the comment section and I'll reply to everybody. Until next time, stay tuned and stay safe. Peace.